This is a tale of two bridges, both surrounded by floodwaters. But traffic still flows over the bridge in Upton on Severn in Worcestershire. The other, just a few miles away, is cut off by the waters. So too is the village it serves, Eckington, whose residents must take long diversions. What gets flooded and what doesn't is a question of nature, of science and of policy. The waters in Upton are high, but the flood defences built in the last decade keep them at bay. That means main road access, which makes it easier for volunteer rescue workers to prepare before they head out to isolated, flooded houses.
We're very lucky here. I mean, I was here in 2007 in this very proper place rescuing people, and we've seen a fantastic response from the Environment Agency.
Only 4 miles away, it's a different story.
We've come here to visit a local in a pub just over there, but, well, you can see what the issue is. This road is completely flooded, and that is the problem here. It can seem a lottery in terms of what gets defended and what doesn't.
So we take the long way round, a diversion that publican Kerry says is bad for her business and the whole village.
Ironically, it's not the bridge, it's the road before and after. So is there a way that the road commencing to the bridge and afterwards can be raised? I don't know the answer, but definitely I think it needs looking into.
Flooding is a fact of life in this part of Worcestershire, but political choices determine who gets what from a limited pot of money. How many homes the government protects is a big indicator of how well they're doing. So how have the government been doing against their promises? In 2020, the Environment Agency committed to better protecting 336,000 properties by 2027. That's since been revised down 40% to 200,000 homes. And there was a £34 million shortfall in the Environment Agency's maintenance funding for 2022 to 2023. And of course, that has a knock-on effect. Last year, some defences were deemed to be at subpar condition, meaning an extra 203,000 properties were at increased flood risk. And that's all bad enough now, but there'll be a relentless increase in annual rainfall over the coming years. That coming deluge is why some scientists think the current approach isn't the right one.
We don't just have to rely on control over the amount of water coming down the rivers, for example. We can think about the ways in which we use land. We can think about where we locate critical infrastructure. We can think about behavioural changes.
That might mean fewer roads or bridges to nowhere. Tom Cheshire, Sky News, Eckington, Worcestershire.